Hello and welcome back to the GFN review on CloudDosage. I am MM2K, and oh my, do we have some great Nvidia Geforce Now news, which includes Cyberpunk 2077's impressive overdrive mode showed off at GDC, and Tachia releasing on the platform. Now in totality today, we will be discussing the world of cloud gaming and the impressive Nvidia Geforce Now. Gamers love games, and game developers love making them. But sometimes the technical aspects of creating and distributing games can be a bit tricky. Enter Nvidia Geforce Now. This cloud gaming service streams over 1,500 games in the cloud, making it easy for gamers to play their favorite games without the hassle of hardware constraints or compatibility issues. With the Game Developers Conference in full swing this week, today's GFN Thursday celebrates all things games, the tech behind them, the tools that bring them to the cloud, the ways to play them, and the new ones being added to the library this week. Developers use a host of Nvidia resources to deliver the best in PC cloud gaming experiences. One such developer is CD Projekt Red, who recently announced a new update coming to Cyberpunk 2077. On April 11th, this update includes a new technology preview for ray tracing, overdrive mode that enables full ray tracing on GeForce RTX 40 series GPUs and GFN RTX 4080 SuperPods, aka Geforce Now Ultimate. But that's not all. In addition, members in and around Sofia, Bulgaria can now experience the best of Geforce Now Ultimate Cloud Gaming. It's the latest city to roll out RTX 4080 gaming rigs to Geforce Now servers around the globe. Plus, with 5 new games joining the cloud this week and an upcoming marvelous reward, Geforce Now members can look forward to a busy weekend of streaming goodness. GDC presents the ideal time to spotlight Geforce Now tools that enable developers to seamlessly bring their games to the cloud. Nvidia Tool Software Development Kits, SDKs, and partner engines together enable the production of stunning real-time content that uses AI and ray tracing. And bringing these games to billions of non-PC devices is as simple as checking an opt-in box. Geforce Now taps into existing game stores, allowing game developers to reap the benefits of a rapidly growing audience without the hassle of developing for another platform. Developers who want to do more have access to Geforce Now developer platform and SDK and toolset, empowering integration of interaction with and testing on the Nvidia gaming service. It allows developers to enhance their games to run more seamlessly, add cloud gaming into their stores and launchers, and let users connect their accounts and libraries to Geforce Now. The SDK is a set of APIs, runtime, samples, and documentation that allows games to query for cloud execution and enable virtual touchscreens, launchers to trigger cloud streaming of a specified game, and Geforce Now and publisher backends to facilitate account linking and game library ownership, syncing, already available for Steam and Ubisoft games. Content developers have a slew of opportunities to bring their virtual worlds and interactive experiences to users in unique ways, powered by the cloud. Metaverse services company Improbable will use Nvidia cloud gaming infrastructure for an interactive, live, invite-only experience that will accommodate up to 10,000 guests. Other recent developer events include the DAF Trucks virtual experience, where potential customers took the newest DAF truck for a test drive in a simulated world, with Pixel Mob's Euro Truck Simulator 2 providing the virtual playground. And with the power of a GeForce RTX 4080 gaming rig in the cloud, Ultimate members will be able to stream the new technology preview for ray tracing overdrive mode coming to Cyberpunk 2077 across devices, even Macs, no matter the game system's requirements. So whether you're a hardcore gamer, a content developer, or just someone looking for some fun during the weekend, Nvidia Geforce Now is the perfect solution for all of your cloud gaming needs. Here personally are my thoughts on this fantastic news that Nvidia Geforce Now has dropped today. And I'm going to rank them in order. So let's start off with
number 3.
And number 3 is Tachia is coming to Nvidia Geforce Now. I rank this one as number 3 because Tachia has a somewhat up and down history in the cloud gaming space. It was supposed to be an exclusive title to a now defunct cloud gaming platform, and then we've seen it released on consoles and so forth, and now to see it being available on Nvidia Geforce Now is great, especially with the power of the SuperPods. But here's a description of the game. So in the game, Tachia is described as an open world adventure game, and you can join Tachia as she sets off to rescue her father from the cruel tyrant Mavora, ruler of the archipelago. Climb, glide, swim, and sail your boat around beautiful islands as you explore a physics-driven sandbox. Face the fabric soldiers created by Mavora and open encounters where your creativity gives you the edge. Take control of any animal or object you can find, make new friends, and jam on your fully playable ukulele. So that is awesome, fantastic stuff. Great to see it coming to Nvidia Geforce Now. Now that takes us to our next item, which is our number 2 item, and that is
number 2.
Sofia, Bulgaria, now getting access to the 4080 SuperPods. I'm telling you, Nvidia is in rapid movement and upgrading their server blades with the 4080 technology. It's great to see another place get to do this, and that's why Nvidia Geforce Now is like at the top as far as ensuring coverage for its cloud consumers. I think they have the most server locations of any cloud gaming service out there, and now to upgrade to the 4080 SuperPods, they are doing rapid work to make sure that people can enjoy the best that cloud gaming has to offer. So kudos to Nvidia for adding Sofia, Bulgaria to the latest area location that has access to the 4080 SuperPods. But last but certainly not least, and I'm telling you, the thing that got me super excited this week is our number 1 item. And our number 1 item is the GDC announcements. I mean, when you first talk about the lack of porting that's needed for Nvidia Geforce Now and how that's being enhanced by the SDKs, APIs and so forth, and really the APIs are helping developers possibly enhance some things down the road when it comes to putting their games on Nvidia Geforce Now's SuperPods. That's just a whole fantastic scenario that my mind can't even wrap itself around at the moment. And I remember talking to our good friends at Nvidia Geforce Now about the possibilities of some cloud exclusive content being possible on the platform. And without hesitation, I was told, look, we have developers doing some amazing things with our APIs. And just the confidence in that response blew me away. So I'm excited to hear more about that per GDC in this weekly news drop, to hear some of the examples of people actually using some of the technology in the APIs, the toolkits, and the capabilities that were being expressed during GDC. But I would say if there was a number one, the number one is this overdrive mode that is coming to Cyberpunk 2077 in April. And during GDC, it was described as the following. Overdrive mode is described as a sneak peek into the future of full ray tracing. With full ray tracing, now practically all light sources cast physically correct soft shadows. Wow. And there's really no better game out there right now to showcase this with all the special lighting and the great physical attributes that you see in the game than Cyberpunk 2077. So I can't wait till April 11th to get a chance to see this. So this is going to be all fantastic stuff. And again, without having to have a rig that costs that you know has the cost of a boat, you can experience this on any device, even Macs, with this top-notch performance that less than 1% of gamers get to experience. So that's it for this week of news and information. All fantastic stuff. Let us know what your top items are this week. because like I always say, who cares what I think? But if you like what I had to say, check out the links below to follow me. They'll lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, Hard Knock Digital Culture, CGTV, and yes, here, CloudDosage. With all that said, hope you appreciated this week's news. Till next time, have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.